Hey, how you doing? This is Kwan Mayo, online entrepreneur, top earner in royalty. And today, you know me, I gotta give you that news you can use and keep it real with you at all times, right? So we're gonna show you why 100 yards is more than enough for any beacon that you're using, and why anything more than that is just overkill and it's not really necessary. And it's kind of like having a car that goes over 200 miles per hour. Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, it's cool to say it can do it, but how often are you really going to use it? You know, there's no freeway that you can go on right now and do 200 miles. So for the most part, you'll be able to do it in places that's not practical. You'd be on the open road in the middle of nowhere going over 200 miles an hour, you know. But if you try to do this in the real world in real time with real people, it's not going to happen. And if you do, you're going to end up in with a ticket or in jail. So basically, beacons are the same way. Anything that goes over 100 yards is just overkill, and it's just to look attractive, but really it's not practical. So that's what I'm going to get into today, because I know people are going to say, well, you're just being a hater. Anybody with some common sense can know that 400 yards is better than 100. I mean, come on. So I'm going to show you why it's not. So first, let's get into some facts about how beacons work. First and foremost, the signal is a Bluetooth proximity signal that's going out, okay? And that signal can be drained out, or it can be manipulated through concrete, steel, and water, okay? So what that means is basically, if you got big old steel structures, or if you got a bunch of concrete, or if you was underwater, this message, your signal would not be going 100 yards, all right? So that's already been proven. We know that. I mean, it was a big debate and thing that went on in 2017 about it. So we know that that's fact. Beacons cannot go through, kind of like if you was at the bottom of a hotel and you was in the lobby, you're not going 100 yards up. Okay, you're not going 100 yards up. Somebody at the top floor is not getting your signal. So let's just use common sense and basic math. If a person can't go 100 yards, okay, which is a football field, if you can't go a full 100 yards when you got things blocking you like buildings, skyscrapers, stores, bridges, so forth and so on, then how would you ever get 400 yards without running into all those things I just said? Which means if you're running into all these things within those 400 yards, are you truly getting 400 yards or meters out of your beacon? So let's go ahead and and put that to bed right now. So let's go see. Let's see if we can go 400 meters out without touching anything. Okay. So I'm gonna put let's do 100 yards right here. 100 yards. Okay. So you see right here, we got the radius of 100 yards. Okay. And I'm just gonna put it anywhere. Let's just say you hit a beacon in this restaurant right here. You see this restaurant? You know, Makeo's Mexican kitchen. Let's put a beacon right there. Okay. So that doesn't look real big. That doesn't look very big, right? But if you zoom in, you can see that we just put a beacon right there. Okay. And we're covering all this. That doesn't look like much, but that's a lot. You're covering from right here all the way over here. Just take this off. So you're covering all this. All right, all that. Now, as you can see, right here, this is 100 yards. So everybody within this area right here would have gotten that message. Okay? Same thing right here. You plant something over here, you see, everyone's getting that message. But when your message is going to start getting drowned out, when it start hitting these little buildings, you see right here, people's in these houses might not be getting your message. People inside of here might not be getting your message. But everyone else in this open area is pretty much getting your message. This is 100 yards out. Okay? And like I said, we zoomed in, so it doesn't look like much. I'm zoomed out, but if you zoom in, you can see that that's quite significant. Okay? Like I said, a football field. Okay? Looks like a football field, right? All right. So that's what we can currently do. And like I said, with us currently doing that, it's been times where people say, oh, no, you didn't get my message. Like in this type of atmosphere, this is perfect. You hit it in the mall, you got it right here, boom. Everybody around this area should be getting the message. So since it's not a lot of concrete, you see it's an open area, then yes, you would be getting that message. And it would be, and most people would be getting it. But guess what? People inside right here in this cake store, they might not be getting it. The people right here in this store, they might not be getting it, but everybody outside in this area is definitely getting it. Okay? Make sense? Still with me? Okay. So this is why 100 yards, okay, we already know is decent, right? But 400 yards, I mean, come on, that's 4 times, 5 times what you're already looking at. So let's do that math real fast. So let's go do that. So let's take these off, okay, and let's do 400, okay. So let's say we were still in that same area right here, Mikhail's kitchen, and we're gonna go 400 meters out this time, okay. So 400 yards, let's go 400 yards out, okay. And okay, now let's see. And let's go put one here. Now let's go look at the dramatic difference this is going to be, okay? Okay. So now you're covering all of that. Okay? Now, in theory, that is great. That is, oh my God, you're about to, man, we should just be killing it, right? Just getting leads all day long. Okay. So, let's go do it. Let's go. Remember, we said steel, concrete, water. So let's see how much steel, concrete, and water is falling within this radius right here. Okay, it's a whole lot of steel, concrete, and water, right? So let's go ahead and move this. Move this over. Look at all this. Okay, so nobody here is getting the signal. Nobody here is getting the signal. All these people in this house ain't getting the signal. So let's take everybody right here out of the equation. Okay, because you're way over here. What we said we was broadcasting? Oh, we're right here broadcasting. And we're going out to the masses. And remember, we already said that concrete, water, and steel blocks the signal. So it's a good chance that people in here definitely ain't getting it. So all these people right here, all these people right here, see all these people in here, they ain't getting it. Now in this complex, they might be getting it. You see, all of them right here, freeway, yeah, they might be getting it, but that's 100 yards still. So they probably was getting it even going 100, when you was right here in here. So, but maybe in this little parking lot, they're getting it. But boom, all these houses, all this, look at this big old establishment, this church, not getting it. This bank not getting it, not getting it, not getting it. So now you just got people in this parking lot that possibly getting it. This big, all these homes right here, look at, not getting it. All these homes, not getting it. All these, big chance, not getting it. All concrete. Look at this, all concrete, not getting it, not getting it. So who's getting this message? I mean, who's getting this signal? Look at this. Oh my God, all this is all homes. None of these is getting it. So who is getting this signal? Now maybe if we go out here in the middle of this dirt, right here, we'll get the signal right here. We can put a fence and put up. Still, all these people ain't getting it. See all these people right here? No one's getting that message. So only people is getting is maybe people right here in this dirt field. Who's in this dirt field? And maybe people over here in the old trail park. Now this would be a good place to put one. Let's go put one right there. Let's see what happens if we put one right here in the middle of this park. Okay, this would be a good place to put one. So everybody in this park should be getting it. But I mean, this looks like all dirt. But hey, what does it say? Everybody's getting it. But let's see who's not getting it. There's 400 meters, right? Play smoke and mirrors, people. 400 yards. Look at how great this is going to be. You're about to kill the game. Okay. You put your gym here. Nobody right here is getting it. Every single person right here is just minding business at home, not getting your message. Okay. Because again, I highly doubt that from right here, it went all the way over here and started penetrating these houses. So they didn't get your message. They didn't get your message. They didn't get your message. Then all the way over here in this dirt field, so they might be getting your message. But then look at all this that ain't. All this right here is not getting your message. And then you come up in here, all these people right here is not receiving your message. Okay? And then all these people up here is not receiving your message. And let's go take this one off. All these people up here, and then maybe this little piece up here. But remember, freeway is not the most, again, practical way to use this, right? So these people ain't getting the message. These people ain't getting the message. They're driving too fast. They're in and out of your signal. So only people can get is people right here in this parking lot, this small position in this parking lot right here. Okay? These buildings, highly doubt it. This little dirt patch right here. Okay? All these houses, highly doubt it. And everybody in this park. But guess what? You could have gotten everybody in this park. 100 yards. Put in this park. Boom. What do you know? 100 yards, more than enough, right? Covered almost everybody in this park area. This is more efficient because you're not having your signal all in these houses and all these places that's really just not going to redo anything. You know what I mean? But now you can make this efficient. You could put 100-yard signals, beacons in tangible places that'll actually get you Cover the area that you're trying to cover. You see what I'm saying? Cover the area that you're trying to cover. I want to cover that area. You know, cover the area. See, more efficient, right? I want to get this whole parking lot. See all these cars right here? Cover the area. Way more efficient, right? So is it really necessary for your beacon to go 400 yards for you to be efficient and be able to target full areas? Look at this whole little shopping area right here. Remember? Now they ain't gonna go through all these buildings maybe, but look, it's all this shopping activity. So just put it in the middle of this area and boom, look it, covered that whole shopping area. Look at down here. We got another big shopping area right here. Smart and Final. You got Del Taco. You got a cafe. So let's put it right in the middle so it covers all of that. Boop, everything, whole parking lot. Even some of the parking lot over here. It's got a Smith's, big old shopping area. You know, big. This is the main road right here. I don't know if you're familiar with Vegas, but this is the main road. So let's put one right here in this shopping area. See what happens. Boom. So now we got a beacon here, beacon here. Only took us 2 beacons to cover this whole area. Now, yes, if you had a 400-meter beacon, you could have put one. You know, like I said, in the middle of this right here, and just took over all Vegas. But again, how practical is that? It's really not, and you're paying more. So the price that you would have paid to get 2 beacons and do what 1 beacon is doing, you know, you still would have been paying pretty much more money, and it ain't guaranteed it's going to give you the same results, you know, any better results. To be honest with you, now this is someplace maybe a 400-meter beacon would do good at. This little open area right here. See, these are the type of places where I could see it doing good, you know. But then again, who's on their phones while they playing golf? Let's just be honest. And again, 100-meter might just do just fine. You know, put a couple of them and you fine. But these are the only type of places where you can say, okay, yeah, 400 meters, it definitely makes sense. Or it'll definitely make a difference. In these big open areas. But again, these big open areas, people are doing stuff. They're actually doing activity that's going to keep them from actually looking on their phones and tablets and things like that. So I highly doubt you're going to get big conversions at the golf field. So anyways, I just wanted to put that to bed and let you guys, you know, again, you know, I just give it to you real and raw, man. No, not here with smoke and mirrors. Not here. You know, like I said, in a perfect world, we'll be able to put a radius around the whole planet and then just target, you know, just target people. You know, we'll go 1,000 meters out and then we'll put a fence and boom, you know, 1,000 meters. We covered the whole planet or whatever, you know. Again, man, it's smoke and mirrors. All right, so I just showed you documentation beats conversation. If you think I'm lying and I'm dying, go ahead and do it yourself and go test it. You go out, have someone sit 400 meters away, and you tell me they're getting that message. Like when I had my son sitting at one part of the football field, and we went 100 yards out, and I proved that it did work in an open area. So you do the same. You know, debuke me. You know, go put your beacon somewhere and then go 400 yards away, 4 football fields away, and you tell me if you see that message. To have your partner sit 400 yards away and then show their phone live. And I bet you won't be able to do it. With that being said, I'm out. Juan Mayo. If you want to get a hold of me, if you want to join a real company that doesn't sell you fluff and doesn't sell you hype, you know, and has groundbreaking, innovative technology, then check us out at Royaltie, which you can see my page at getmoneylikeaboss.com. Go ahead and hit the links below. Or if you have any more questions, like to know more about what we have to offer and like to get some information about our new latest feature we have, which is a guest mobile Wi-Fi, then definitely give me a call, 619-306-9453. I love to talk with you. That being said, have a blessed day.